5 zodiac signs who often struggle to truly love themselves. We all have our moments of self-doubt and insecurity, but for some, the journey to self-love can feel more like an uphill battle. It's not about being self-obsessed or narcissistic. Rather, it's about acknowledging our worth and embracing our flaws. So, which zodiac signs often find it tough to truly love themselves? Let's dive into the astrological universe and find out. 1. Virgo. Virgos are known for their meticulous and often perfectionist nature. Their high standards and critical mind can often be a double-edged sword. It allows them to excel in many areas of life, but when turned inward, it can lead to a struggle with self-acceptance. They often hold themselves to an impossible standard of perfection, making it hard for them to love themselves unconditionally. For Virgos, self-love is an ongoing journey. It's not about reaching a destination, but learning to appreciate the voyage itself. They need to understand that it's okay not to be perfect all the time, and that making mistakes is a part of being human. So when Virgos are struggling with self-love, they need to remember that nobody is perfect, and that it's our flaws and imperfections that truly make us unique and special. Learning to accept themselves as they are, without any filters or pretensions, is the first step towards genuine self-love for Virgos. 2. Capricorns, renowned for their ambitious and disciplined nature, often find themselves caught in the relentless pursuit of success. This can sometimes lead to a struggle with self-love, as they tend to measure their worth based on their achievements. Rather than appreciating their own uniqueness, Capricorns often get lost in the comparison game. They can easily overlook their own strengths and focus on what they perceive to be lacking. This need for constant accomplishment can make it difficult for them to truly love and accept themselves. However, Capricorns need to understand that societal standards of success don't solely define personal worth. It's about recognizing and valuing their individuality, irrespective of external validation. Indeed, self-love for Capricorns is about stepping away from the rat race, taking time to appreciate their journey, and acknowledging that they are much more than just their achievements. 3. Pisces. Pisces, with their compassionate and intuitive nature, are often the caregivers of the zodiac. They have a natural tendency to put others first, sometimes to their own detriment. Their struggle with self-love often stems from neglecting their own needs, while catering to those of others. Pisces must understand that self-love isn't selfish. It's about acknowledging their own needs and understanding that they, too, deserve care and attention. They need to learn to set boundaries, realizing that it's okay to say no sometimes. For Pisces, the journey to self-love begins with self-care and asserting their own worth. It's about understanding that they can't pour from an empty cup and that taking care of themselves is equally important. 4. Libra. Libras, known for their balanced approach to life, often struggle with self-love due to their inherent need for harmony. They tend to compromise their own happiness to avoid conflict and maintain peace. Their struggle with self-love often lies in the fear of displeasing others. Libras must understand that they can't please everyone and that it's okay if some people don't agree with them. Self-love for Libras is about standing up for themselves and understanding that they have a right to express their feelings and desires. They could learn to prioritize their own happiness without feeling guilty or selfish. 5. Cancer. Cancers, renowned for their emotional depth and sensitivity, often find it hard to love themselves because of their vulnerability. They tend to take things personally and are easily hurt, which can lead to self-doubt and insecurity. Their journey towards self-love involves learning to embrace their sensitivity as a strength rather than a weakness. It's about understanding that it's okay to feel deeply and that these feelings don't make them weak. For Cancers, self-love means celebrating their emotional depth, nurturing their inner world, and understanding that it's okay to protect their hearts. Final words. Struggling with self-love isn't limited to specific zodiac signs. It's a universal human experience filled with trials and tribulations. I used to think this struggle was a sign of weakness, but exploring the traits of these zodiac signs made me see it in a different light. Whether you're a confident Leo or a sensitive Cancer, there's a journey towards self-love that we all must embark on. After all, the most important relationship we will ever have is the one with ourselves. Remember, it's not about being perfect or meeting societal standards. It's about acknowledging our worth, embracing our flaws, and celebrating ourselves for who we truly are. Self-love is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Embrace it, every step of the way. So friends, do you ever get angry with yourself? Do you hate yourself for your inner weaknesses? If yes, then you are not alone. There is a battle going on somewhere inside all of us. To love ourselves, to accept ourselves. Some zodiac signs feel this struggle even more deeply. And that's the subject of this video. 5 zodiac signs that often struggle to truly love themselves. Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Libra, and Cancer. These are sensitive souls who do a lot for others, but little for themselves. Virgo. They judge themselves harshly in their pursuit of keeping themselves perfect all the time. Capricorn finds their identity in their achievements and considers failure as their weakness. Pisces forgets themselves while helping everyone. Libra sacrifices their happiness in an attempt to keep everyone happy. Cancer considers their emotions as weakness and starts considering themselves wrong. But this video isn't just about highlighting these truths. It's a call to action, a warning, and a beacon of hope. Now it's your turn. Comment below and let us know if you have ever struggled to accept yourself fully. Is your zodiac sign on this list? Or do you know someone who's going through this struggle? Share this video with people who need to learn to love themselves. Like the video if you believe that self-love is not a luxury but a necessity. Subscribe to the channel so that together we can continue this beautiful journey of self-discovery. Remember, self-love is not a destination, but a bold step taken every day. No matter what your zodiac sign, your soul is precious. And when you embrace yourself fully, the world embraces you the same way. So let's start looking at yourself the way you would look at your best friend. Because true love begins only when you learn to accept yourself.